Till now, let me recap a bit and then we shall go ahead with today's session. Okay. Till now, what we have discussed, I will tell you now. Okay. So, we have discussed till now. I'll be focusing on the important topics only, which with respect to interview point of view. Okay. So, we have discussed things on RDD and how to create RDD. And we have also seen how to initialize the Spark session, and we have seen the data frames column operations. In data frames, how do we do aggregate functions, window functions, how to use with respect to data frames we have seen. And we have seen the built-in functions, a few of the built-in functions in data frames. See, the things which I have told you are very few of the built-in functions, but when you work on it, you will be experiencing more than what we actually discussed. You need to practice on your own of all those things. Okay. We also discussed date and time functions of data frames. And what else we have discussed? We have discussed about the inside RTD. We have three set of operations: transformations, actions, and persistence. Correct. So we have discussed how many types of transformations are there. Right, two: narrow and wide. So map reduce, everything will come map everything will come to na narrow one. And when it comes to wide transformations, all the joins, everything will come into the wide transformations. So actions, difference between actions and transformations, we have seen in RDD. It is lazy, which is lazy. Transformations are lazy. That's why until you write a action operation, the transformations will not get executed. Okay. Till then, what it will do, it will be creating a DAG, directed acyclic graph, how to execute the things. It will prepare that one. Upon initializing this actions trigger, it will analyze the DAG and then it will execute in a flow. So this is how it is, and we also seen how to load the data. Like we have seen in the Databricks how to load the data. Correct. From Excel, CSV, text. So these all we have seen. TSV also we have seen yesterday. So these all we have seen. Not loading the data particularly. What we have seen is how to read the data, how to work on the data. We have seen. Correct. Apart from the data formats which I have discussed, we also have Parquet. We also have ORC. So many JSON, XML, so many we have. Okay. So you will be working on all of them. But see, all of them are similar to each other, whatever we have discussed till now. Okay. So spark.read.text will be reading the text file. Spark.read.csv will be used for reading the CSV file. So it is just a little bit of syntax differences will be there. But yeah, reminding all you can understand. Okay. And also we have discussed how to create a temporary view out of a data frame so that it can be used for querying the data, right? We have seen all this. And in Spark SQL also, we have discussed all the things. What operations we have in SQL, DDL, DML, and DQL. All this we have discussed. And we also mentioned that the constraints, primary key, foreign key will not be available in Spark SQL. Correct? Only not null and check operations. Only these two constraints will be available in our Spark SQL. Correct? So we have discussed that one. And joining window functions and aggregate functions, all what we have discussed in data frames, we also discussed with few examples yesterday. Correct? So with that, I would say that Spark SQL, you whatever you work in your SQL, everything will be here also. Same, same concepts you will be also seeing here also. So that is what it is. Now that we have discussed all those, yesterday we have also initiated this dbutils concept, right? So dbutils, what is meant by dbutils? Databricks utilities. So that module we have discussed yesterday, correct? Let me. Hmm. So we have discussed what is meant by dbutils, and inside this one, what are all there we have discussed, correct? So we have these many, but in real time, so many are not used in production because they are still in preview. Okay, we will be discussing on FS and notebook and widgets. Okay, these are the things which we are going to learn for our course. Okay, these are good enough for you to crack an interview because mostly if any question comes from DB utils, it will be definitely from FS or notebook or widgets only. Okay, no need to worry on any others. We have discussed on this data also, now data. What it will do, it is useful for data science people because it will give you all the summary of the inside the data. You have only one function that is summarized, and it will help us to give all the details of the data frame which you are passing. Correct? Yesterday we have seen two examples of that one, right? So today I'm going to tell you on so dbutils.help. So this particular one will help us to understand what are all the things there inside the dbutils. This help can be used like dbutils dot. See, for example, I'm going to discuss firstly on this FS. So how it will be? So dbutils dot fs dot help. So it will tell us what are all the functions inside the fs. Correct? So let me click enter and show you. Okay. So in fs, here, see here, each and everything we have a description. Okay. So in dbutils.fs, we have two main things. One is mount and another one is fs utils. Okay. So mount, remember this one. Mount is a major thing. You will be utilizing it in real time because using mount, what you will do means you will attach the data from any external sources to Databricks using mount. Okay, we will be discussing this particular thing in further session. Okay, mount. Remember this one. Definitely, for sure you are working on Databricks. You should be definitely know about what is this mount mean and how to use it in your real time. Okay, because uh, when you don't have the data, you couldn't run, right. Whatever we have seen till now, we have seen the data we manually uploaded few things in our DBFS and we worked on it. Else, what we have done, the things which are already there by default in Databricks data sets, we have picked a few of them and we worked on it. But in general scenario, in Databricks, inside the Databricks, you don't have the data. The data resides somewhere else. I will show you where it will be and how to retrieve it and how to use this mount. Everything I will show you. Okay. Please be concentrated. Okay. And FS also, it will be useful. I will be explaining you each and every function inside this one and this one. Okay. So FS means file system. DB utils means Databricks utilities. Inside the Databricks utilities module, you are picking up file system. Inside file system, you have two things. One is mount and another one is FS utils. So firstly, we will be going with FS utils. Okay. So in FS utils, you have CP, copy, and the second one is head. What it will do means it will take the data of the file which you are passing. Okay. Read the data and display it for us. Okay. LS means list. Whatever list the things. dbutils.fs.ls. What it will give us, it will list all the folders and files inside the ls. Inside the directory which you have passed. Correct? We already know about this one. And mkdirs. So make directory. What it will do, it will create a new directory. Directory in the sense of new folder inside your dbfs. Okay. MV means moving one particular file from one folder location to another folder location. Be it anything, okay? Uh, put. It will just see here, it is saying overwrite. What it will do, it will overwrite whatever you, after inside the put, whatever you have given, it will, inside the file, it will overwrite with what you have given. Okay, we will discuss this. Okay, RM means remove. So let's go one by one about all these. Okay, so now that we are here, I'm going with dbutils dot fs dot first one is cp off. So cp off will work with two, means copy from which location to which location. Okay, let me go to catalog here. Inside this one dbfs. So inside the file store, if you see, I have this training one dot text here. Now, let me move this particular one inside the data. Okay, let me copy the path of this one and remove the dbfs from this one. Okay, come on. To where I need to copy this one. I need to copy this to file store, file store data, file store slash data slash input. Okay, let me copy it there. Inside data, I have input and output folders. So I will be utilizing the input folder and copying it. What it will do means it will just copy and paste it there. That's all. It will not remove the one which is already there. Okay. And see, for CP, na, you need to pass the things from where to where you need to copy, and also you need to give a boolean value true, else it will not get copied. If you pass false, see, you got it as true. Okay, let me open it and show you. See, here also you got the training 1.txt, and the same you also have it here. Okay, so this is how the copy command works. And the second, sorry, the second one is head. So let me, using head, I will read whatever it is there in training one. Okay. dbutils dot fs dot head of, we need to pass it. You need to pass from which it should pick up. Correct? Okay. Azure Databricks training. Actually, slash r slash n means new row and space is there. So that is what it is trying to tell us. Okay. So this is how you can see the things, and whatever the file you pass it here, it will give all the means if it is like a CSV or PSV file, it will give you all reports also. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Okay. And next, LS. This one we already know, right? Because we are very well versed with that ls command. Ls means list. So dbutils dot fs dot ls of, I'm giving just a root directory just to let me give it in a display so that it will be in a table format, easy to understand table format. Okay, so see, inside we have inside the root directory, we have file store, Databricks datasets, results, mount, user. So these are all the things we have, but these two are hidden. But these will be there for each and every user of Databricks. Not only for this particular community edition, I'm saying these data sets and results will be available in Azure Databricks also. Okay, so this is one thing, and you also know how to navigate through this LS, right? Because we have seen many, correct? Let me show you like in file store. Let me just copy it and paste it here. Click enter if you want to navigate inside the folder. So these are again the folders we have. See, if it is a text file or something, you also have a size of the file here. But if it is a folder, it is data slash or temp slash or integer slash, something like that. Okay, I'm just copy pasting this data so that I want to look into the data folder. What are all there? In this, I have input and output. Let me go to the input one. This is this one you are already aware of this, correct? The list function. So these are all the files available inside the file store data and input one. Okay. So list also we are comfortable. Now we are in mkdirs. So see how many folders we have in file store. Let me check. Okay. So I have folders, data temporary folder, integers folder, and tables folder. Okay. So let me create one more using mkdirs. Okay. dbutils dot fs dot mkdirs of. How you can utilize this mkdirs? You can just give the path. Okay. Inside the file store, I want to create a folder called sample. Sample folder. Okay. Let me click enter. Let's see. See here in catalog, in DBFS, in file store. If you see, sample folder has been created. So using this mkdirs, you can create a folder also. Okay. And move. See, now that we are using move, what it will do, it will remove the, I mean, not remove, it will actually move the particular file from one place to another place. Okay, it will in copy command, it will just copy paste. In move, it will definitely move the things. So dbutils dot fs dot move. So be it in move command or it is the first command which we have used, that is copy command, we should definitely have three parameters. One is the source, one is the destination, and other is a Boolean value. It should be always true. If you keep it as false, it will not get moved or it will not get copied. Okay. I'm just copy pasting the same thing. No, actually it is already available, right? Let me move this number 2 inside the data folder. Okay. Remove this dbfs. The destination will also be data slash input slash. Okay. T is capital. Okay. Okay, this one. And then the value of this should boolean should be also true. Okay. Let me click shift enter. So now if you see, let me refresh it and show you. Inside the file store, see this particular number 2 has been moved inside the data. Okay, okay. It has been moved to this one as input number because I missed one slash. Okay. So this is how it will be. If you don't provide it correctly, the slashes also, even for a single slash, the folder structure will get changed. So be cautious on that one. Okay. It has been created with a new name input number 2.txt. Okay. This is what it is. And now, apart from that, what else we have? Move we have seen. So put. So CP we have seen head, ls, mkdirs, move we have seen. Now we are going to see put. Put it, what it will do means it will just write the data. dbutils dot fs dot put of. So firstly, you need to give to which you need to give this one. I mean, so in order to know what data we have inside this one, let me do one thing. If is equals to spark dot read dot text of. So let me read this, okay? If I don't know what data it is there here, I cannot write something, right? df dot show off. Okay, so input number 2 is having 42, 52, 78, 12, and 31. Okay, so let me give the file here. And what we shall give? We shall give something like welcome to Azure Databricks training. Okay, let me give this as the Boolean value for this also true. Okay, let me click on Shift Enter. See, it is saying true. Let me do the same thing. Let me execute the same thing now again. Hmm. See, the thing has been changed. What it will do, it will override the data inside the file, whatever you have given. Okay, that is the context of this put. Now we are going to learn about remove. Okay, dbutils dot fs dot rm. Rm, what it will do, it will remove. So in order to remove, I'm going to take this input to only. Let me remove the same thing, okay? Because I don't want it. Okay. So apart from this particular path, we also need to uh, remove. See, I'm just removing one particular file. But if you want to delete all the files from a particular folder, then just give data slash. That's all. It will remove all the things after that one. Okay. And recurse Boolean value should be true again here. Okay. Let me quickly execute this one. So let me go and check if that particular file is available or not. Okay. Let me click on dbfs. Let me go one step back and come again. See, the file which we created input number 2 has been deleted now. So this is how it works. Okay. I'll take a pause for now. What you can do means you can just replicate the same things. I just explained, right? There is no need of watching my screen here and do it from your end. You can do it on your own. Copy. CP means copy. Head means reading the contents. I will just tell you what we have done again and again. You just do it from your end. Okay. Quickly, you can go ahead. dbutils.fs we have seen, right? So inside fs, we have firstly, we have seen about cp command, which is copy, and second one is head. Next is ls. Ls means list. mkdirs. What it has done? It has created a folder. And we have seen mv. Mv means move from one particular location to another location. And we have also seen things on put. What it will do, it will override the data with the data you have given. Correct? And finally, you have seen remove also. So quickly you can do it from your end. Okay. I'll be giving you 2 minutes time. Just quickly do this exercise right now so that you will not forget. when you do something, just say it a little bit loud, like dbutils dot fs dot cp of source, destination, and recurse value, which is a Boolean value, true or false. So when you say it before when you do something, it will be easy for you to remember. Okay, say it loud and do it. I hope you all are doing it without seeing my screen. So how many commands we have discussed now? We have discussed about copy, head, and then making mkdirs, move, remove, and put. We have discussed about all these inside file system utilities. Correct? I hope you all have completed all the things. Remember this Boolean value, true. This is the recurse value. What we'll say? This is the recurse value. This particular recurse value will be there for copy command, put command, move command, remove command. Okay? Remember this. For making directory, it is not required. Okay? Okay. I hope you all have taken a note of this one. Now we will be going to the next one, which is, let me go up quickly. Okay. So see, mount I will explain you once I have discussed about all the utilities inside this one. Okay. I will tell you about this one at the end. Okay. So we have discussed about FS, inside FS, what two are there. We have discussed one. Okay. Now we will be going to the next one, which is a notebook utilities. So now we are going to discuss about book utilities. dbutils dot. Okay. dbutils dot notebook dot help. This will give you which are all functions available inside this one. Okay, so see here inside the notebook we have two things. Okay, one is exit and other one is run. Exit inside see if you could see here, this is saying that this method lets you exit a notebook with a value. Okay, in general when you are running any notebooks ad hocly or scheduled, whatever you want, whatever you do, like creating tables, whatever you do, at the end if you want some value to be returned from that notebook, you can utilize this particular exit one. And run command, what it will do means this method runs a notebook and returns its exit value. See, what this run command will do means it will run the notebook, another notebook from this notebook. Means if today I'm in session 10 notebook, right? So I can run session 9 from this also. Okay, we shall see it practically. Um, we'll do one thing. I will create one more notebook. Okay, this is a sample one. Okay, let me create something like value is equals to hello world. Okay, this is just a variable I have given. Now dbutils dot notebook dot exit of. Now I whenever I exit this notebook, I want this value. Okay, exit of. I want to pass a okay. When I run this particular one, what it will do, see. Notebook exited with hello world. Okay. Here I'm creating one more in another cell. Value one. Happy learning. Okay. I'm just printing the value one. See, if I execute this one, this is getting executed. But when I execute this one, it is saying that notebook exited with hello world. Correct? The difference is that when you're running this particular notebook, when running the notebook, you will be running all of them, right? See, if I click run all, what happened means the first cell has been executed. Notebook exited with hello world. But this second command has been skipped. Why? Because you have utilized this particular thing, which is dbutils.notebook.exit of value. So what it will do means it will just exit post this particular command and it will throw you this particular value. And you can utilize this particular value in any other notebook and you can take it forward in real time. It is useful. Okay. Not sample. Let me give it as exit command only. Exit command. Okay. Now that we have now, let me go to our session 10 here. So we have seen the exit command in another one, right? Okay. So we have seen the exit command now. We shall see the run command here. What this run command will do, this run command will run this particular notebook here. But I don't think it will work here because we are working in a community edition with limited access. Okay. notebook.run of what I need to give. I need to give the path of this particular one. Okay. Where it is actually residing means it is residing inside users. Okay, inside users only this is there. Okay. Users slash inside this one. I'm utilizing exit dot exit. Okay. So this is what. And while running this command, you need to specify the time also. I mean, how in within how much time you are expecting it to be completed, you need to give. Okay, let me give it as 60 seconds because we have only given two commands and it will get executed very fast, right? So we are giving only 60 seconds. Let me show you what it will give us. Okay, requirement failed. To enable notebook, see, it is asking to upgrade, but this particular run command is usually there in our Azure Databricks. Remember this one. Okay, for now, I couldn't upgrade the subscription. That's why I'm leaving as is. Okay, so inside the dbutils notebook, we have two things. One is exit and other is run. So exit, what it will do? It will throw you a value which you are returning while you are exiting the notebook. Okay, that one it will give. And run is useful for running a particular notebook inside another notebook with a specified time interval. Okay, clear everyone? Any doubts still here? Okay, I'll take this as no. So what all we have discussed now in dbutils.help, we have discussed about data, FS. Inside FS, we have discussed about FS utilities only. Okay. We have seen already this notebook utilities. Inside this one, you have only two. One is run and another one is exit. Okay. Now you are going to work on widget. Okay. This is also one of the important thing when you are working in real time. Okay. dbutils.widgets. So in dbutils, what we have, let's see. Let me show you what are all available inside widgets. Okay. So in dbutils.widgets, we have these many. So see, dbutils.widgets provides utilities for working with notebook widgets. You can create different types of widgets and get their bound value. Okay, so what it is saying, inside this one, we have combo box, drop down, get document, multi-select, remove, remove all, text. What are all these actually? See, uh, whenever you work in real time, na, what means, see, for any notebook, let's say, mm, you need to be you need to make it in a parameterized notebook. Okay, means let's say I'm taking the data for last 1 month. Means today the date is 13th of August. Okay, I want the data till 12th of August, from 13th of July to 12th of August. Means today I'm working and I'm checking for last 1 month data. So by default, what we will do, we will give the dates like check from this value to this value, something like that we will give. But it should be parameterized value, right? Whenever you want, whoever is running that notebook, whatever the date they want, they should pass that date and get the information. In order to get that one, what we will do in general, we will be passing the parameters, correct? In Python, if you say functions, functions with parameters, means when you pass the parameters like sum of 2 and 3, means what it will do, if it is a user defined function, then 2 and 3, it will take 2 and 3 and it will return 5 as a result. Means you are passing the parameters and it is returning the result to you. So that is the use case of the parameters, correct? So we are using the same thing here in our notebook also. So a notebook also requires a few parameterizations required, right? So at that moment, all these come into the picture. So let me quickly show you one after the other what it is, okay? First is combo box. dbutils dot fs dot combo box. Combo box of, see what are all it is expecting. It is expecting name, default value, and choices. Label. 4 parameters it is expecting. Okay, let's give one after the other. Name. So let me take the name. Let me create a combo box for fruits. Okay. We should keep these things in double quotes only. Okay. Fruits combo box CB I'm creating. Okay. Name I have given. Now it is asking for default value. Default value will be mango. Okay, for me. And choice. Choice are, it will be in a list. Apple, banana, mango, grapes. Okay. I'm giving these as my choice. Now it is asking for label. Label. What label you are referring here, it will be shown as the same thing there. Fruits. Okay. Let me give it as in a real time how we will give means parameter fruits. Okay. Label should be fruits combo. Fruits combo box. Okay. Let me click on shift enter. Has no attribute combo box. Okay. Is there any issue? dbutils dot. Okay, okay. Not fs. It should be widgets, right? Okay. Now it will work. See, when I click on shift enter, see here, fruits combo box is the label. I got it here. Param fruits is the name. And the default value is mango. I got it here. If I remove that one, here I got all the choice. Let me click on grapes. So it is a kind of combo box with all the choices. So this is how the combo box will work actually. Okay. So here you could also see the settings button. If you click on this one, you can actually edit the things like param fruits and label, widget type. You can change it, and parameter type you can change. You can add choices here and default value, and you can also remove the widget. So this is all with respect to this particular widget. Okay. similar to this one, we are going to create remaining also. Like we have combo box, we have seen. Now we are going to see drop box. Okay, let me copy paste the same thing. It should be drop down, right? Drop down. So here also uh, parameter fruits combo box. Here parameter fruits drop down. DD. Okay. Default value, let me keep it. See, wait. For drop down also, here if you see, name it is expecting default value, choice, and label. But see, it will change. Means drop down is different from combo box, correct? See, I have added grades here. Na? I can add something also here. See, I can add the one which is not there actually. So that is allowed here in combo box. But when it comes to drop down, see what it will happen. Okay. I hope this will be interesting because today you are going to create some widgets and play with it. I hope today's session will be a bit very comfortable to all of you. So see, in fruits drop down, I could see apple or else I could see banana. But I cannot remove the value which is already there and I cannot do whatever I want to add. I cannot add here. That is the difference between drop down and combo box. Okay. So in combo box, you can add whatever value can you can add. But in drop down, you need to select only from the choices you have got. Okay, that is the difference. You have seen the combo box, you have seen the drop down. Now we are going to see multi-select. Okay, let me copy paste the same thing here. Multi-select. MS I'm giving. Okay, for this one, grades I'm giving. The choices are same. I'm not changing anything. Multi-select, the name itself will give you the thing. Like you can select multiple things. Okay, let me click on Shift Enter. See, one more widget has been created. So here, along with grapes, I can select banana, I can select mango, I can select apple also. So all I can select. Okay, if I click on whatever I want, those many I can select. So this is what the multi-select actually. Okay, clear everyone? So whatever we have discussed till now, in widgets we have combo box we have discussed, drop down we have discussed, multi-select. Let's see. So get document, remove all text. Okay. So see, text is also the same thing, but here it is expecting only name, default value, label. But in text, we are not giving any choice because it is just a text box. Okay. I'm just copy pasting the same thing here for text also. Okay. Underscore txt I'm giving. And for this one, I'm using banana as my default value. And choices I need to remove. Correct. What else I need to remove? Name, default value, and label. Label will be text. Okay. Let me click on Shift Enter. See, the text box has been created. I can give anything here. Okay. So this is what. So we have discussed all the widgets now. So see, most of the time you will be utilizing all, not all every time. Maybe one you will choose and you will be utilizing the same thing throughout your project, be it a text box or whatever it is. Okay. In my project, we are using the text box for the notebook, for the major notebooks. Okay, so that we'll be giving it as is. But it is always good to know all the things like multi-select, text box, combo box, and drop down. So when you see, rather than text box, drop down is much better, right? Because here you will be having all the values. See, if I give only text box, if I write small a instead of capital A, it will fail. My pipeline will fail, definitely. So because it is a case sensitive one. So instead of having a text box, we can choose the drop down. So that here inside the drop down, whatever the values you want, you can take, and I mean, by default you can take it and keep it here. So that you will never no need to think like what it is, small a or capital A, where it should be. Something like that, it will never happen. So depending upon what your project is choosing, you will be using the same thing. Okay. So inside the widgets, what we have seen, combo box, drop down, multi-select, and text box. Correct. So see, now that we have created all these, and I have taken some values, but how to get the values of this one? Now I'll tell you how to get the values. Okay. Now, dbutils dot widgets dot. See, now I'm referring these as widgets, but in real time, definitely no one will say as widgets. Everyone will say parameters. What parameters we are passing them for this notebook? They will ask in search here. Okay, don't confuse. Be it parameters or it is a widget. Both are same. But while creating while creating them, we are saying it as widgets. Okay, later we'll be uh, using as parameters only. Okay, dbutils dot widgets dot. Okay, see here you have get and get augment. It is almost the same thing, but little bit of differences there. I'll tell you what. Okay, get off. See, it is asking the name. Okay, let me pass this one. It is expecting whatever I want. Okay, the name. See, when I passed this particular name in this one, whatever I have, I got that as answer. If I pass this one, multi-select, see what is the answer for that one. See, banana, apple. So it has given me two values. So this is how it goes on. So get is like this. For example, okay, for example, if I don't have this is not there actually. Param fruit is not there. Param fruits is there. Correct? Param fruits is for combo box. Param fruit is not there. When I click on shift enter, it will throw me an error. Okay. But if I use the same thing with get argument, what it will do means, see, get argument. So it is expecting param fruit, which is not there. So at the time, it will give you whatever the value you have given here, it will give you that one. Means default value you need to give. Default value will be some invalid document. If I say like this one, what it will do, let's see. See here, actually this param fruit is not there, but what it has done, it has created mm, one of the widget with the default value as invalid document. Okay. The use case of this will be like irrespective of whatever you have passed, it should not fail in the notebook. If you feel like that, you will be using the get document. But most of the times, out of these two, we will mostly use this get argument or get. Out of these two, get we will be using, okay? Because there is something which is not already there. For that one, we need to pass default value and all. We will not be doing that one, okay? We have seen about get argument text box. What else we have seen? We have seen multi-select also, correct? Multi-select and drop down components. So these all we have seen. Now, if you want to remove any widget, you will be utilizing remove or remove all. Okay. Now, remove will remove only one. Remove all will remove all of them. dbutils dot dbutils dot widgets dot remove of. It is expecting a name. Let me give it. Okay. Parameter fruits. Param fruits. Okay. Let me remove the combo box. See, the combo box has been deleted now. Correct? So this is what it will do. If I use dbutils dot widgets dot remove all, if I say it will remove all of them. Let me execute and show you. See, all of them has been disappeared. Okay. So this is how it goes. Like all the widgets we have seen: combo box, drop down, multi-select, text. Four widgets we have seen, and how to get the values and how to remove the widgets also we have seen today. So take your time and take 2 to 3 minutes of your time and do it now. No need to see my screen because everything has been already known to you, like string combo box. It is expecting name, default value, choices, and label. So four values, correct? So do it quickly. I'm giving you 2 to 3 minutes of your time. See, now we have seen how to create the widgets, but going forward, we will see how we can utilize them. See, we can integrate these widgets with SQL. How you can do it, I will show you definitely. Okay. I hope everyone has taken a note of all of them. Right. So, so we'll be moving further. Okay. So till now we have seen all of them. Now we will see. Now we will see how we can integrate these widgets in our SQL. Okay. So see, I have told you in the above notebook utilities. Uh, we can run a notebook, right? Imagine that you have a parameters. Then how you will run a notebook just like this without passing any parameters? It may not be possible, right? Let me tell you how it can. See, I cannot do it because I don't have upgraded subscription, but I will just give you syntax how you can do this. Okay. So let me keep it to 120, means 2 minutes to run. Now, if I have the widgets in my notebook, means if I need to pass the parameters, then how I will do? I will, after this particular time interval, I will open this particular one, and then I will be writing the things, whatever the things are there, like name and the name in the sense this one. Let me take this one as example. Okay. I'll take this one and what value I'm going to pass. Okay. For this particular name, for this particular text box, I'm assuming it is having text box. Okay. So for text box, it should be a dictionary value, key value pairs. Okay. So for this one, fruits, I'm passing apple in text box. Okay. If I say there is one more parameter, fruits AG drop down. Okay. For drop down, I'm passing the value grapes. So this is how you can actually pass it and use the things. But unfortunately, I don't have it to show you that subscription. Okay. So I'm just skipping this, but definitely if this is the one of the thing which you need to remember. This is for running a notebook with parameters inside another notebook. Okay, so this is how it is. And now I'm going to the next one. which is integrating it with SQL, widgets and SQL. Okay. So how you can do this means creating widgets and using in SQL. Okay. We are going to see that one. So in order to use it in SQL, firstly, the language should be in SQL. Okay. So in SQL, what I'm writing here is how you create a table, create table name, right? So here also it will be the same thing. Create widget and widget name. What widget, which widget you want? I want drop down. Okay. Create widget drop down. And what is the name of that one? Um, Let me go in a what gender. Okay. Gender. Default value. Now I need to give a default value as M. M means male, correct? See, to create a widget here also, what I'm doing, create widget drop down, create widget, which widget I want drop down, and uh, what what parameter I'm expecting is gender. The name of the parameter is gender. What is the default value for that one? M. Now that I have given this, I'm giving choice. What are the choice we are using here? I am just see. I cannot give it like I have given in Python. See, in Python, if you want the widget, this is the syntax. But in SQL, you don't have list, tuple, a dictionary, and all, right? So I'm using select statement, select M or male. Okay, what it will do? Let's see. So see, here it has given a drop down and here I have only male value because I have taken only male. Okay. So this is how you can create the things inside SQL also. Okay, till now we have seen this dbutils inside dbutils you have widgets and how to do it you have seen. Now you are seeing how we can integrate these widgets inside SQL. For that also you are taking create widget and its name. Name is drop down. Which widget you want and what is the name of that and what is the default value, what is the choice. See, let me drop down. This is the drop down, right? Copy paste the same thing here and show you the difference between both the syntaxes. Okay. So see, here also you are giving dbutils.widgets.drop down. So here to create a widget, you are utilizing dbutils. Here create widget drop down and name is this one. Here the name is gender. What is the default value? Default value here we have taken name. So here it is apple. Choices. Choices you have taken like this. One thing is the label. The label is not there. The label particular value is not there in SQL. Rest all, it is similar to what you have learned in Python DBs. Okay. So this is how you can integrate the things. So let me quickly do one thing. I need some data. Okay. Um, so let me copy paste this one so that I can show you the real time examples. Okay. Let me create a data frame for employee data. Okay. I have created this, right? So once I have created this one, I can utilize this, correct? Let me do one thing. Let me convert it into a temporary view or a data frame, something like that. Okay. emp df dot create or replace temp view of employee. Okay. I'm creating this as a employee. So I'm creating a view. Now I can utilize this. Select star from. Okay, I got it right. See, now let me integrate this particular widget here and utilize the things. Okay, what I will do here means, let me create one more. Okay, every time you work on SQL, try to make sure that you initialize this magic parameter. Okay, or select it from here or use this percentage SQL. Okay, create widget. Yes. Anyone is having any doubts? No? Okay, thank you. So I'm again creating a widget. This time, see, widget drop down, gender, default value as M, choice. Now for choice, this time I can select like select gender. No, it should be in capital, right? G D. Here it is capital. Select gender from view. What is this view name? Employee. Okay. So now that I will click on enter. Create widget drop down. What it is saying? Syntax error at widget. Let me create one more gender one. Okay. No, it is giving me error here. Why it is having issue? Let me copy paste the same thing. Okay. Hmm. Now it is saying I have issues. Okay, okay, choice. See, this time it has created one more. But where it is? Okay. So see, it has appended the things to the previous one. See how many times I got MMM, FFF, MM. Because how many records I have, I got all of them. Let me write distant here. Okay. So see, MF and male. Let me create gender one so that, so see, two are there. So this is how you can select. Okay. I'm selecting F now. See, we have created the widget with respect to the data of this particular table. Now that I have taken this one, this particular value. What I'm going to do here, I'm getting the values of this one. So select star from employee where gender is equal to C. To get this value, what we have, get argument. Okay, get argument of gender one. Correct. This is what we have given a name. Correct. So let me execute it and see the data. Okay. So see, since I have taken F, it has filtered the data with respect to that one. If I have select M, let me execute it once again here. Okay. See, it has taken the data only for M, male employee data. So this is how you can segregate the data and you can utilize it. Okay. Apart from this particular one, there is one more syntax how you can get an argument. I will show you that one now. Okay. Let me uh, create a widget for department ID also. We, it should be in SQL. Create widget text. Okay. Name is dbt ID. Okay. Default value. Default value will be 10. I'm taking for now. Okay. Default value is 10 and choice. No, no, no. This particular thing it has no choice, right? So create widget text and I have given name, default value, and now I have taken as 10. Let me create it. Mm, not sure what is the issue of this one.
remove equal to
Sorry,
remove the equal to
default value for this one. You're
yes.
saying? No, I don't think that is the issue. Equal to should be there. See, above also it is already there. Equal to. Definitely it will be the same thing. But every time it is throwing error at create widget. Is the spelling wrong? The widget name? No. Create is also the correct one, right? Not sure why it is not working, but let me copy paste the same. dbt. Default value is 10 and there should not be any choices. Not sure why it is not working now, but this is how you can create a widget. Okay, let me. So you have seen these two examples, right? You can create on your own for this one and get back to me if you have any doubts. Okay, but even if it is the same syntax, I don't know why it is not working now. Let me go to the next one. Okay. Okay. The second one for the second syntax for this one, I'm going to discuss, right? So select select EMP name, EMP name from employee where gender one is equal to, you can give this particular thing in quotes, dollar value, gender one, dollar gender one. Why it is not coming? Right. Gender one. Okay. So uh, employee names of male employee names. I'm retrieving the data for that one. Okay. Sorry. Gender is equal to gender one. Okay. Hmm. So if you write like this or get document, anything works the same way. Okay. Here I have got the male employee names. This is how it is. Okay. So equal query contains dollar parameter. Parameter value, what I have taken here also, it has reflected here. Okay. This is just a suggestion one. Uh, Nothing to worry on that one. Okay. So this is how you can actually retrieve the values for the parameters which we have passed at the top. Okay. This is how we can do this. And now let me go up quickly. So inside the dbutils, what all we have discussed today? We have discussed about FSUtils data. Inside the data, we have only one function, that is summarize. We have discussed that one. And inside FS, we have two things. One is related to mount and another one is related to FS utilities. So mount we'll be discussing now, but FS utilities we have already discussed. Inside FS utilities, what are all the functions we have? We have copy function, head, put, remove, copy, move, remove, head, put, make directory. So these are all the things we have discussed in inside the FS utils, correct? So apart from this one, we have also discussed about notebook utilities. Inside notebook utilities, you have two things. One is exit one and the other is run. Run is not working for me because I'm working on community edition. But uh, run will usually work in our Databricks. Okay. So exit, what it will do, it will return a value for which from the notebook for which you have worked on. I mean, when you say exit of any function or any value you are passing, it will give you that particular value and it will return it and close it. Okay, post the exit has been utilized, whatever the commands you have given, those all will not work. Those all will be skipped because you have used exit. That's what we have seen, right? And running a notebook, one notebook inside another notebook we have seen, but unfortunately I couldn't show you. as I don't have subscription. We have seen that also. And we also learned about how to run a notebook with parameters inside another notebook. Okay. So we have seen all of these till now. Okay. And we also seen the widget utilities. So in widgets, what all we have: combo box, drop down, text box, multi select. These are the four widgets we have. And for all of them, when we are going to retrieve the data, we have used get or get argument. When you want to remove it, you can use remove or remove all, widget dot remove or widget dot remove all. It will remove all when you use those. So we have seen that also. And we have also seen what are all the widgets are there, how you can integrate that particular thing inside SQL, how you can create it, we have seen. And how we can utilize it also, we have seen. So this is what we have discussed till now. Now we are going to utilize mount now. Okay, mount point. Very, very, very important concept. You can keep it as 4 marks, 4 stars actually. That important. This is 4 or 5 stars, whatever you want. Yeah, mount point. Okay. So in order to know about mounts, let me give you a few background what mounts are. Okay. So see, here in the catalog section, if you go, if you see DBFS, inside the DBFS, you have file store mount, and this one, let's not discuss about this one. You have how many folders? File store, this and this, correct? So these are all the data which you have manually uploaded. All these things, if you remember, okay. So sample training or inside the data, whatever the folders I have, all of them inside the input or output, what are all there, I have created them manually and uploaded them manually. Correct. So I have done it. Or from the Databricks, sorry, from the data frames, I might have used all these CSV files or text files or whatever it is and worked on it. But uh, in general cases, in general cases, the data will not reside on Databricks. Data will never reside on Databricks. Okay, data will reside somewhere else. It can be of any source, be it Amazon Web Services or Microsoft Azure or GCP. Data will never reside on Databricks. Databricks file system will have memory, but still we will not be uploading anything manually there. Okay. What we are going to do in that case means, in order to retrieve any data, what you will be doing means, uh, I'm telling you the use case. Okay. So when you create a notebook, when you create a Databricks workspace inside Azure, when you create a Databricks workspace inside Azure, it will automatically create a storage account. I have showed you, right? This particular storage account, I have not created it. It has been created by default. Okay. You can also check from your end, creating a workspace. When you create a workspace, definitely one storage account will get created. Okay. So how you can specify both of them? Like this is a application one. Application has created this storage account. And when you create a storage account, it is deferred from this one. How you can check means, inside the containers, if you see uh, some jobs, logs, metadata, root, all are there, correct? But if I try to add any of the container, see what it will do means, it is asking me to. Yeah. See, when I'm trying to create any new container, it is saying that fail to create a storage container. And it is saying that the client with object has permission to perform the action on this. However, I have access to do that one. But however, the access is denied because of the deny assignment with the name. So and so created by the Azure Databricks subscription. What it is saying means this particular storage account has been created by default when you are creating a Databricks workspace. So you are not allowed to create any folders. You are not allowed to create any container or folder or upload any file or downloading is possible maybe, but uploading things are not allowed on this one. Okay, so that is what it is trying to tell you. So this is the major difference which you could identify between the container. I mean, between the storage account which you have and the storage account which the one created by Azure. Okay. For the time being, I have created one storage account. It is as simple as you could do it. Just click on create. See, tree trail, resource group, and resource account name we can take and region. Okay, it is saying it is already there, but okay. Region. Region can be of any of this. Okay. But for now, I'm not changing anything. Okay. Standard. Geo redundant. Here also, you will be having locally redundant storage, geo zone, something. This is most of the time we'll be going with the geo redundant only. This is lower cost option with basic protection. Okay. So it depends on your project need. You will be creating one. Okay. And created this. See, review and create it. It will create it. But I have already created one for us. So this is the one I have created. Okay. So in order to work on this one, see inside the containers, you you will be able to you will be able to create as many as containers you want. Output. I'm creating one folder. Okay. In advanced, you could see a few options here. Okay. I'm creating one container here. Okay. See output, input. I have created two folders. Okay. So apart from this one, inside the input, I have uploaded one CSV file. Okay, inside that one, I have also have one more what folder, and inside that I have a few of the things. Okay, let me quickly explain you little bit of things on storage account so that when I explain you about mount points, you will be able to catch up easily. Okay, so in order to create a mount point, you actually need access keys. Okay, so here inside the storage account, you can basically all the data which you are dealing, if it is a flat files means it can be of Excel, TSV, CSV, text, JSON, Parquet. All these are flat files. Okay, when you are working, if it is a flat file one, then uh, what happens means uh, although data will be available in storage container. Okay. We have in my general project which I'm working on, we have one more team above us. Okay. When we need any data, we will ask them to ingest the data. What they will do, they will either ingest the data inside these containers if it is a flat file. Okay. If it is not a flat file, they will generate the data. Actually, they will generate the data like processing the data and giving us the output of few tables, and we will be utilizing those tables and processing it again according to our need. We will be doing that one. But um, just remember, in this storage inside containers, data will reside mostly. See, I'm telling you with respect to Azure. In Azure, you have storage account, but in AWS, it can be any other resource, okay? Amazon S3 or something, which is a storage one, which helps us to take the all the resources. So this is how it will be, okay? And one more thing. If you see here, access keys. Access keys will have keys and connection string. If I show this value, see, one more thing. Be it Azure, be it AWS, GCP, whatever the cloud you are working, each and every cloud ensures that the data has been protected. The data protection is its at most priority, because in real time, when you are dealing with real time data, you might be having many what many folders, and inside the folders you have many files which is having very sensitive data, like uh, uh, let's say it will be our data only: name, age, gender, salary, not salary exactly, mobile number, Aadhaar card number, PAN number. Are they are really required for us to process the data? No, right? See, Aadhaar card number and PAN card number are of not used when you are categorizing things for how many people are there inside this region, to get that. Is that really necessary? No, right? So whenever this sensitive information is there, that sensitive information will be in encrypted form, and you cannot understand the encrypted form of that also, okay? That is how it will be. And see, these keys, key 1 and key 2, these two are there, right? So these two keys are also a sensitive information. I cannot see, this is just a training class, that's why I'm showing you the key values. But in general, when you are working in real time data, no one will show you when it is in screen sharing, okay? It is that sensitive, means be it a UAT key or a dev key or a production key, they will not show you. This is how it is, okay? So but what happened here means, we will be utilizing this key value for mounting the data which is inside this particular containers, okay? We will be utilizing this. And here, if you see, shared access signature, if you see here, allowed services are blob, file, queue, and table. All these are allowed, and allowed services are service, container, object. I will take it, okay? Read, write, these are all the operations. Is anyone having any doubt? See, what are all the permissions I can give with respect to this is shared access signature? I can give all of them. I will not give the delete one. And these all, okay. See here, I have option to generate SAS token. But see, start and expiry is only 1 day. If you see, 13th of 9:54 to next day morning, means only 12 hours it is allowing me to work on it, okay? Usually, this is as token. We will be giving it some time and we will be generating it. For now, I'm generating it, okay? It has generated the thing. This is the SAS token. This is also a sensitive information. I should not be showing this. But since I'm not working with any sensitive data, I'm just showing you all of them in order to make sure you know all this. Okay. Log storage service, SAS URL. File service, C. For each and everything, also here it has created the URL. Containers is blob service. File service is this. Queues is this. Tables is this. But this SAS token is common for all of them. So you will be utilizing this SAS token tomorrow, and you will be utilizing this access keys tomorrow. Okay, there are two ways to create a mount points. One is using access keys and other is shared access signature. Okay, tomorrow we will be looking into it how you can create a mount point using access keys and shared access signature. You can ask me a question, madam, how you can give access key directly in Databricks. If someone sees it, it is a sensitive information and it can be shared to everyone, right? So in that case, what we are going to do means in Azure only, we have something called key vaults. Keywords. Let me create one keyword for us. If we trade Databricks training keyword. Okay, everything should be in small letters. Databricks training is already in use or is still being reserved by previous related. Okay. It should be only 3 to 14, 24 characters the same. ADB, Azure Databricks Training. This is available for us now. Okay, I'm using the same ES2S only, and I'm creating one. So what it is doing? Okay, it will get created in some time. It has been in progress maybe. Okay, so tomorrow we will be keeping all those things in a secrets, and how we will do means we will be creating secret scopes inside the Databricks and we will be utilizing it. But there is a limitation. Okay. Tomorrow I'll explain you. There is a limitation because I'm using the Databricks community version. I cannot show you the secret scopes and all. But still, I will give you all the syntaxes. Okay, you need to be yeah, I know this. When someone asks you question on this one, everyone should be like, yeah, I know this. It should be, you all need to be at that confident level. Okay, I will be sure that each one of you who are listening to the classes every day concentratedly, definitely you all are talented and you will be definitely getting the one which you are expecting. But only thing is you need to practice well. Okay. I will give you all the question and answers which are related to interview and I will guide you once the course has been completed. Don't worry. Okay. But be confident. You will definitely achieve it. Okay. Yeah. So it's already 10. I will explain you mount points, everything tomorrow. Okay. Thank you all. Very good night.